As you know, we'll be holding our convention in Milwaukee just a few months from now. And we can't wait. That means you got to vote for us because we're spending our money in your state to have the big convention. We had lots of options, and we're coming here. You remember last time? Did Biden even show up? I don't think he showed up, right?
No.
I don't know. Somebody said he did show up. He was wandering in the parking lot just to make it appear. He said, "Where am I?" "You're in Wisconsin." "Where's that?" But we love Wisconsin. I want to thank Wisconsin GOP Chair Brian Schimming for doing a fantastic job. Where is Brian? Where's Brian? Hello, Brian. Good job. Great job you've done. I hear the numbers are very good, Brian, right? That's because that's the only thing that matters at this point, right? Okay, thank you, Brian. I think we will. My former chief of staff, a really great guy who loves your state very much, Reince Priebus. Reince. Where's Reince? Right? With your help, we're going to win Wisconsin this November. We're going to defeat crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of our country. And we're going to make America great again.
Yes. I can't wait, man.
And it ain't so great right now.
Facts.
It's a laughing stock all over the world.
Facts.
Including our colleges, universities. Look at what's happening to our country.
Yeah.
And our border. You know what? Some people say they do the colleges so you get your eyes off the border. I said that last night.
It's crazy. And you see, Trump is watching. He see what's going on in these college campuses and stuff like that. You know, if he was the president, none of this would have happened right now. Welcome back to Monarch Smart TV. And if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your boy and turn the notification bell and place them on all so you don't miss a content like this, the bangers, the facts, everything you need to know. You see it. Get your popcorn, get your chips, get whatever you need to get relaxed, comfy, put your legs up and keep checking out the banger.
We're not talking about the border. Millions of people are coming in. Millions of people. And we had the safest border in history. Now we have the worst border in the history of the world.
Facts.
But they're not talking about that now. They're talking about colleges and universities, people that have gone astray.
Yes, sir.
Last week we saw numbers showing clearly that the economy is crashing with the GOP growth plunging by more than 50%.
Facts.
Just in this quarter alone. Think of that. We're plunging. We're now in a Biden stagflation. You know what stagflation is? You know what it is? It's the worst.
The worst.
It's worse than inflation. It's worse than it's the worst. We're in stagflation right now. Congratulations, everybody.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm telling you, I can't wait for Trump to get back in power, man. I need money in my pockets again.
The death of the American dream, and that doesn't even include some of the horrible numbers that we're seeing flowing in from the poor and crime-ridden countries all over the world. They have people flowing in from the poorest and the heaviest crime countries all over the world.
Yes,
Congratulations. Sir. They come out of prisons, they come out of mental institutions, and they're coming in to be a neighbor right near you. So congratulations. I don't know.
Facts.
I think Wisconsin probably, you're very open-minded toward that, right, Wisconsin? Are you open? I don't think so. No, it's terrible. What's happening is terrible. On top of all that, Biden is just
ain't nobody open to that. Only the sick Dems. Facts.
Declared that if he gets 4 more years, he will drench the middle class in the largest tax increases in the history of our country, vowing repeatedly that he will ensure that the Trump tax cuts, the biggest tax cuts in history. And, you know, he says, oh, it's for the rich, not for the rich. It's for companies that employ people, and it's for the middle class. And the people that benefited the most are lower income people.
Facts. Because I know I benefit a lot. Everybody benefit from it. Because when the rich people benefit from it, like I told you before, when he did that tax cut, Wendy's, McDonald's, everybody knocked their building down, make it way bigger and hire way more people. So we was just job infested all over. We need that again.
Well, they're the biggest benefit, and he wants them to expire. He'll never be able to replace them, it'll mean that you had the biggest tax increase in the history of our country. So I don't think we're going to let it happen. I don't see any way. If he wins, well, you know, they're trying this weaponization of the Justice Department stuff. So far, that hasn't been working too well because we have the highest poll numbers we've ever had. People get it.
Yeah. Trump.
But what it all means is under Crooked Joe, a single individual earning $75,000 a year will pay almost $2,000 more in terms of just the tax hike alone, and a family of four earning $165,000, that's a lot, dollars a year will see at least $3,000 more added onto your taxes, which are already high. 73% of Americans are now living paycheck to paycheck. That's the highest number ever recorded.
Facts.
Think of that, what that means, though. Paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah,
So
can't
what
survive.
does that mean? You get fired, you lose your job, you get sick, and you can't live? This is the highest number ever.
Facts. I wonder if y'all understand what Trump just said. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, that means you can't save nothing. Every money that comes in gotta go towards some form of bill, gotta eat, gotta give your kids money, clothes. It's paycheck to paycheck. So if any type of obstacle comes in the way, like sickness or death, or you can't take no vacations or nothing, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. So that's why he said if you sick or anything comes in, you screwed, because you don't have the money.
It's up at a number nobody ever thought they'd see. Yet Crooked Joe Biden wants to raise taxes on top of that and raise business taxes, which will lead to the destruction of your jobs. And it's, you know what, ultimately it's just going to lead to the destruction of the country. We have
Yes.
so many negative forces on this country. Uncle Sam is right here. Look at him. You are perfect. This guy's the best.
We leading in destruction right now, because I'm going broke. And under Trump, I had so much money. Where that money turned into all these stores, because everything is triple and quadruple in prices. So all my money just vanished within a few months.
He's like a perfect Uncle Sam. He goes, we need you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Uncle Sam. Get up here for a second. Look at this guy.
we need you.
Wow. He's in good shape. He's in good shape. Thank you, Uncle Sam. Look at this guy.
The last one you signed.
I'll sign it.
Yeah.
Can you give me, I'll sign it. I'll sign it for you later. Yeah. He asked me to sign it. I said, I got to make a speech here, Uncle Sam. Good looking Uncle Sam, though, huh?
Yes, sir.
Give me
yes,
a pen,
sir.
somebody. Let's get Uncle Sam taken care of. Come on. Give me a pen. I got to get a pen. Let's go. Yeah, good. Just throw it up. Give me a pen. You think Biden can bend down like that? I don't think so.
Oh man, you funny. Oh man, no. Biden
Where's
can't bend
Uncle
down.
Sam?
No way Biden bend down like
Here's
that.
your pen back. Thank you. Uncle Sam. You got it, man.
Oh man. Trump.
Oh, that's nice. Secret Service.
Yeah. Trump. Yeah.
Secret Service doesn't love that stuff. Do you understand? They're not in love. They're looking like, what's he doing? Don't do this. But it's Uncle Sam, right? He looked good to me. But with me in the White House, we will protect the Trump tax cuts for working families. We will make our middle class stronger, bigger, better, stronger, wealthier,
Yes, sir.
and more prosperous than ever before. We're going to do it. We're going to do it quickly, too. It's not going to take a long time. You know, one thing, I was there. I know the good people. I know the bad people. I know the smart ones, the dumb ones, the ones that think they're smart. The ones that don't think they're smart and are smart. I know them, too. You got all different types, but I got to know them in 2016. I didn't know anybody. At 20, I learned fast. I know everybody. I know better than anybody. The Biden job numbers are fake. He's counting people coming back from work. Remember when we had the pandemic, people left, and they'd say, come back in 2 months, 3 months, when this thing goes away, come back. He got those numbers, and he tries to add them on. You call them, you know what they call them? Part-time. They call them fake numbers. They call them bounce-back numbers. You know, it's a bounce-back, automatic. If this young gentleman right in front of me were president, he'd have a bounce back. They'd say, oh, they were just our numbers. It's an important thing to know. But
Yes, sir.
a lot of the numbers on that just came out on immigration and on employment were illegal immigrants. Almost all of the numbers were from illegal immigrants. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? The illegal immigration that's being taken care of better than the people that have been in the country that are desperate for jobs.
Yes, sir.
But when I'm in the White House, the Biden economic bust will quickly be replaced with the Trump economic boom.
Yes, sir.
They'll replace it.
Yes,
They'll
sir.
replace it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
When
man.
I left
can't wait.
office, we handed Crooked Joe the fastest economic recovery. It was the fastest recovery, think of this, economically, ever recorded. The stock market was at a record high. The price of gasoline was $2 and even less than that a gallon. Think of that. We had periods of time where it was $1.57, $1.87.
Yeah.
How does that sound to you?
Yeah. We need that again. Yeah. Let's go, man.
But under $2 a gallon, the 30-year mortgage rate was at a record low, the lowest ever recorded, $2. Think of this, 2.65%. That's what your mortgage rates were.
Yes,
now you
sir.
can't get a mortgage.
No.
If you want to pay 8 or 9%, you still can't get them.
It's crazy.
And we had no
it's
inflation.
crazy. It's crazy.
We had no inflation.
No inflation.
We had the greatest economy in history. This is everybody said. This isn't me. This is everybody. We had the greatest. We had no inflation.
Fact.
Today, your inflation's so high, it doesn't matter. If you make money, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't
it
matter.
eats you alive. Inflation is what they call a country buster. You go back 200 years, 300 years to countries with inflation, they got busted. Ask
Facts.
Germany, how was inflation many, many years ago destroyed the country? It is a country buster. And we have record horrible inflation. And now it's getting worse.
Yes, sir.
And now they think they're not going to be able to cut interest rates because it's getting worse. You don't hear that. And they don't talk about it. And the fake news, these people right over here, they don't want to talk about it, but it's getting worse. But then Biden came in and unleashed mayhem on our economy, just like he unleashed mayhem on our border. The
Yes,
border,
sir.
there's never been anything like this. a border
Mayhem
like this.
on the
There's never
economy
been
and
anything in
mayhem
the world.
on the border
There's never
for
been a border
real.
like this in the
Chaos.
history of the world.
Chaos on the
Using
economy.
COVID as an
Chaos
excuse,
on the
Crooked
border.
Joe Biden launched the greatest confiscation of middle-class wealth in the history of our country. It's middle-class wealth. He confiscated it.
Yeah.
In 3 years, Joe Biden and his party stole trillions of dollars from hardworking Americans and gave it their political, and he gave it all to their cronies in Washington, their heirs-to-be.
Yes.
He gave so much money away, and
Yes.
the Green New Scam, it's the worst scam in the history of our country.
Yes.
They spent $2 trillion, the Green New Scam,
Yes.
greatest scam in history. They
Greatest
spent $2
scam,
trillion
so they could pocket the
on
money.
their so-called American Rescue Plan, which wasn't rescuing this country. How is the rescue plan doing? Trillions of dollars wasted, which Obama's economic advisors called the original sin. They actually called it. His advisor said that was the original sin that led to rampant inflation. That's where it began.
You hear that, right? Obama own people, his own advisors said that bill right there was a sin upon the people. I'm telling you, these people are the devil. That's why they don't believe in God. They don't even want to hear the word God. They put war on Christianity.
Began. They spent another $1 trillion on their misnamed Inflation Reduction Act, and then they admitted it really wasn't meant to reduce inflation. They call it the Inflation Reduction Act. Remember when a certain senator said, "I'll approve it," and that was the end of his career?
Yes,
I
sir.
won't tell you his name was Manchin. Oh, I'm sorry. that was the end of his career. He was popular. He was getting more and more popular. He started out not so popular for many years. Then he became popular because he was rejected.
Yo, I love this guy, man. He got sense of humor. You feel me? You need that into a president that's smart and can make you laugh at the same time.
All of this madness. And then for some reason, he agreed to sign a couple of things that were not good. And it didn't work out too well. $1.2 trillion for their fake infrastructure. He had a package of infrastructure. You take a look at it, it's fake. It's fake and it's horrible. And then all of that money, again, going over to the Green New scam. Joe Biden's economic plan is to make China rich and America poor. My economic plan is to make America richer than ever before. And that's what
Yes, sir. Trump,
That's what we're going to do.
Trump. Yes, sir.
Will you
Yes,
vote?
sir.
We're going
Yes,
to
sir.
save
Yes,
our
sir.
economy, and we're going to bring our country back from hell. We have a country that's in hell. Look at what's going on. Look at the crime.
Yes, sir. Look at the crime. Look at the crime. Look at the war. And I'm telling you, man, all these bills and bullish that the Dems pass about Green Deal and all that bull, it's all scam, man. All scam to richen themselves.
Look at the crime. You know, I lost a tenant. They said, sir, you lost a tenant. Big drugstore. Big one in one of my buildings. And I said, what's the problem? This is in New York, but
They passed bill for infrastructure. Trillions of dollars. They ain't fixing up nothing. It's just to put in their own pockets, invest in their own companies.
it's happening all over. I don't think it's happening here so much. Maybe it is, actually. In Chicago. Chicago, it's happening. They say, sir, we can't keep product. I say, well, that's a good thing, is that they can't keep product, they told me. I called the manager, nice guy. I said, what happened? He said, we can't keep product. I said, oh, that's good, isn't it? No, that's not bad. They're walking in with bags. They're taking it off the shelves. So now they put bars up and they put glass up, and somebody wants to buy toothpaste and it takes a half an hour for the guy to come. They open up, they give him, how the hell can you make money doing that?
Facts.
Who ever heard of it? If somebody would have told you that 2 or 3 years ago that that's happening, you would have said that's not possible. We knew about 300-400 usually young people walking into department stores and just robbing the place, walking out with television sets. We're going to give our great police, they are great, their power back.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to protect us again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Law and order again. Too much crime.
And you know, you saw it last night. That's one good thing that really happened. You saw it last night because New York was under siege last night.
Yes, sir.
And these people, they were intense, and the person that heads up Columbia University was a great school. It's been, badly damaged, I think, reputationally. But the person that heads it up, a woman, she waited so long. She was so weak. She was so afraid. She was so bad. They could have done this with the tents, and it would have gone quickly and no problem. But they did an incredible job. They went into one of the big buildings, a beautiful landmark building. Boy, they got the hell beat out of it last night. You're supposed to take care of those buildings. It took a beating. But the police came in, and in exactly 2 hours, everything was over. It was a beautiful thing to watch. New York's finest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You saw them go up in ladders. You saw them go up in ladders to break in the windows and getting in, and that's dangerous because you don't know what's on the other side of that window.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are ready, man. My man Trump, man. I can't wait for him to get back in the office. My pockets is killing me. Man, I wish it was today. Man. I don't know. Words can't describe how bad I want this man back in the office. He's the best president I ever seen since I've been here. The best. When he's in office, things happen. Everything that this man said he was going to do, he did. Cut tax, he did that. Build wall, he did everything, ladies and gentlemen. And right now I can't wait because it's chaos. It's war everywhere. He said he was going to stop ISIS. He did that. He said he was going to stop Kim from firing all them missiles. He did that. Everything he said he was going to do, he did it. He said he was going to bring the jobs back. He did all of that. He said he was going to cut tax. He did all of that. I just want this man back into the White House, ladies and gentlemen. So this is part 1. Part 2 will be coming right after this. So peace and love, and we up out of here.